and welcome to an afternoon with me and the Abacus, or as I would say, a cup of tea and the Abacus. Alright, so this tutorial is going to cover multiplication. So I hope that everyone's familiar with the basics of sequencing, the little brother and the big brother rule, or the small and the big rule, or whatever you call it. So if you understand that, then you will understand this section of the tutorial. So this is what I'm going to be doing is multiplication. Okay, let's begin with our first example. We start with 4 into 9. 4 9s are 36. 6 9s are 54. 4 3s are 12. 6 3s are 18. 4 4s are 16. And 6 4s are 24. Now for the second section, 7 into 9. 7 9s are 63. So 63. 7 3s are 21. 21. 7 4s are 28. 28. So we have a grand total of 4 3 6 1 7 8. And now moving on to our second example, but before then let me just tell you something about this delicious brew of tea. This is Tetley's Finest. It's a blend, well balanced flavors, and I get it from the supermarket. That's all there is to it. It's quite refreshing. Not too strong, not too smoky, just kind of light, you know. It's like drinking a very light beer, but it's a tea. So let's move on to our second example. 7 6 6 4 8 8. Now we shall use the same procedure in this whole operation. So 7 4s are 28. 6 4s are 24. 7 8s are 56. 6 8s are 48. 7 8s are 56. And 6 8s are 48. Now for the second section, 6 into 4, 6 into 8, 68. So 6 into 4 is 24. 6 8s are 48. 6 8s are 48. That gives us a total of 3 7 3 8 0 8. And 4 0 8 into 2 4 6. Yeah, cool. You can see this is turned into be quite an interesting afternoon. Right, so without any further ado, let's get right into it. So remember, this is using the first and the second rule. And remember, numbers from 1 to 4 are subject by the first rule, while numbers from 6 to 9 can actually go into the first rule. After the second rule doesn't work out, they move into the first rule. So that's the good part about it. So if you understand the sequence, then you will understand how this process works. So 4 2s are 8, 0 8, and 0 2 is 0 2. 4 4s are 16, and that's 0. 4 6 are 24, so 24, and that's 0 as well. So then 8 into 16, and 8 4s are 32, and then 8 6 are 48. So that gives us a total of 1 0 0 3 6 8. Okay, moving on to our final example, which is 208 into 466. Right, so same procedure applies, and as long as you understand the first and second roots, so you understand the relationship between 1 and 4 and 6 and 9. So we start with 2 into 4, 8. So that's 0, 8. So if we start from here, the 0, and that's 8. 4 into 0 is 0. Doesn't occupy a column. So 6 2s are 12. 0 into 6 is 0. Still 0. 6 2s are 12. And that's still 0. Now the first section is over. Now we proceed with the second section. 8 into 4, 8 into 6, 8 into 6. So first 8 4s are 32. So using the first rule, 3, 32 is, there we go. 8 6 are 48. 8 6 are 48. That gives us a total of 0, 9, 6, 9, 2, 8. In other words, that's 96,928. So as you can see from these numbers, the 0 is obviously self-explanatory. So as you can see from these numbers, this is quite obvious. As for the tea, it's quite delicious. So if there's anything else, please let me know in the comments, and until then, have a lovely afternoon.